G'day scrappers, here we go. Street scrapping. This is actually the last week for this area, and then it's going to be a few weeks break until the next area comes on. So I guess I'll have to squeeze in some other kind of videos in between to keep everyone entertained. I think I'll just leave that. Yeah, there could be batteries, but some nice big houses. Just antenna wire. I'll take a little bit, but I'll leave that big batch for someone that might be able to use it. Looks like there's a bit of stuff around. Whether there's anything good, well, we'll just have to have a look. Yeah, it's pretty cold and foggy day today. So, gosh. So, there's anonymous masks. There's a Samsung TV. It's had all its glass smashed out. Yeah. Since it has had its glass smashed out, I might take it, scrap it out, get the electronics out of it, circuit boards, send the rest to scrap steel. As you know, I don't normally take many TVs, but I don't really know what we're going to get today, so being the last day of hard rubbish in this area, it's going to be, as I said, a few weeks until I get more hard rubbish. So it's going to give me a chance to really catch up on my workshop, clearing out things. And so if I can find any decent electronics to scrap out, it'll just keep me busy. Don't want the phone. So I can see, a lot of this has already been picked out. So hopefully some fresh stuff gets put out. Well, this is really strange. I'm picking up TVs. I want the copper. Those CRT televisions are starting to run out. Don't see many on the streets anymore, so might as well get as much copper as I can in that form, because they're just going to be finished eventually. And so I don't mind taking a batch of TVs to the transfer station after I scrap them out. So Well, obviously you only take televisions if you know where to get rid of them properly. How's that? Very unusual start to a street scrap. 3 televisions, one after the other in one street. It's like the old days where I used to just load up with CRT TVs non-stop. Well, there's another monitor. Can't believe how many monitors there are. There's a couple of modems. Might take a couple of modems. Looks like there probably would have been PCs. They probably took them already. Well, it's going to be a copper run. Oh yeah, these big. There's more copper in this monitor than in both of those TVs. That's a nice big one. Oh, that's 3 and a LCD. This pile looks interesting. A set-top box. It's like a DVD. Basketball game. Can't see any decent aluminum. Like the way I pronounce aluminum. Oh, well, I've got a couple of electricals. Nice Philips TV, but it's just too big for me. Yeah, can't take them all, and that's just way too heavy. I'll break my back. Yeah, no, there's a PC. Yay! PC! Yay! PC! Still got RAM, CPU. Oh, that's a good one. Might get the monitor as well, seeing though it's a good IBM one. Looks like there might have been more PCs out here. No, I don't want grills, even though I can see the grill's missing. Oh, here's a modem. There we go. We'll take a copper. Just feels like a strange day, and I'm making it such. All right. Looks like it's going to be a big trip to the transfer station this week. That's okay. Well, as soon as I say there's not many TVs, virtually every pile I get to, there's TVs. But they're just too big for me to carry. Yeah, now that I've sort of started on the electronics path, I don't really feel like getting any scrap metal today. I've kind of had enough of scrap metal for the month. So unless I find brass or copper or something that I want to keep, I think I'm going to just take a punt and just go for electronics. Even if I just fill up with televisions and provided that they're not too big for me to carry around, I think I'll be happy with that. Because I could probably still make more money out of a van full of televisions than I could with a van full of scrap steel. Simply because, you know, we get quite a bit of copper. You know, what I'm hoping to find is, you know, something, you know, really interesting and cool. I don't want vacuum cleaners or, I mean, microwave ovens. Yeah, I just, it's a cold day today, so I just don't want to really handle scrap steel. And it's been wet and it's pretty miserable out here, so it's still foggy and so no, I don't feel like doing scrap steel and then coming home and having to empty it all out in the rain. I'd rather just these televisions and hopefully cruise around long enough till we find some PCs or something cool that I can take home and say, yay, I wanted that. Yeah, so we're just going to have a bit of fun today, guys. So and see what we can come up with. Just a no stress day. Forget money, let's find stuff that might be interesting. A lot of this stuff has been out for a few days, so it's already, you know, pretty much been picked at. So the more distance we can cover today, the more likely we are to stumble on new piles that have just been put out that other scrappers haven't got to yet. I just noticed a scrap steel guy going around, so you know, he goes around all day with his truck, so I'm going to just, it's more of a excuse to not take away scrap steel. I'll just let him take it because he's trying to make money as well. And well, there's a ute there with a lot of scrap steel on there too. I might just go for a walk around here. Yeah, because there's because it is the last week, and there are people, you know, around trying to make money. I'm not really trying to make heating element, some little surfboards. Yeah, I'm not really trying to make that much money, so I think my good deed for the day will be leaving a lot of stuff for other scrappers to pick up on this last day, letting them get their feed for the day. Oh, hey, how's that for a extension lead? I won't take that blower back. Now that's nice. Look at that. Oh, this guy's got, I think this guy's got a whole heap of rubbish on the back of his ute to probably unload it. Got microwaves, push bikes, it's all scrap metal. You might be doing a scrap metal run. Well, he missed that. It's probably just as valuable as the stuff he's got in the back of the ute. Yeah, I'm glad I actually saw that scrap steel guy going around, because he's going to pick up the majority of the good steel, you know, letting him have a chance to make a couple $100 for the day. I'm doing okay. I'm just going to have a big copper day. Scrap out a whole heap of PCs. Sorry, TVs. Bit of cord food. Well, we still got to eat. Just as I thought, nothing. But I wanted to pick up this TV. This one's not too heavy. It's dusty. There we go. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CRTs. The Complete Idiot's Guide to CD-ROM. Guys, $25. It just proves that they're an idiot just having to have to buy that. So KTX Super VGA, that's actually in beautiful condition. The cord cutter, so from 1995. The cord cutters come along and cut the cord. You know, this sort of thing you don't really cut the cord off because it's actually quite collectible as it is. But now it's just going to be copper. Printer. I'll take the DVD. Samsung. Steel back. I'll take it. Scrap steel. Get some circuit boards. Yeah, it's a shame about that monitor. It's in beautiful condition. Those cords are a little bit hard to replace. They're not your standard cord. But probably a good thing, because then I would have just kept it and there would have been another item in storage taking up space. So probably a good thing. Yeah, there's a lot of scrappers around. You wouldn't believe it. There's one right there. Bloke going around picking up rugs. So everyone's got their own real different thing, you know. It's really interesting. So yeah, it's really turned out to be a television day today. Probably the last one I'll ever actually get to do, because I doubt very much that there'll be any televisions next year. There'll be one or two scattered around, but like even this year I haven't really picked up many. Even monitors, there hasn't been that many around, and just not enough to justify taking a couple to the scrapyard, you know. Yay, televisions! Hey, we've got a vintage one. Well, there's one huge one that I can't take. Just make sure they haven't been scrapped out. No. Get that in somewhere. Audio Sonic. Won't be much copper in this one. Sanyo. That'll be a good one. Okay. Too big for me, that one. Nothing else. What now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 CRTs. It's a CRT frenzy. See, it looks like a DVD. Foxtel box. Even better. Satellite box. Still got the card in there. Little bit of gold. Hey, another vintage TV. Oh, JVC. That's 10. Some big laser printers. Oh, well, that's a shame. There probably would have been a PC around here. Hey. Well, there's a circuit board and a motor. Oh, there's a bag of circuit boards. That's what we want. All printer circuit boards. So they've scrapped out the circuit boards for me. It's a busy street, this one. What do we got here? Just a compact disc. CDs. What's this guy do? Is that Google? Cool. It's a survey bike. had cameras all over it, and it's got a big monitor. I thought it was like a Google Maps. It probably is. They're just not telling us. Irony alley, but I'm not going for scrap metal today. Yeah, that was really weird. Never seen a bike like that doing with cameras everywhere. I think it might be they might be surveying the level of the footpaths, because I can see the footpaths here are very uneven, so that might be a new way of surveying the levelness of the paths with cameras and all kinds of things. It gives them a better idea. Well, this pile, it looks great, but it's just all junk. Anything good has been taken. There's another one. 2 in a row. Yeah. Very strange. All right, well, we'll have a look up here. Oh, looks like there was another computer gone here. TAC with the old VHS. Wow. That's an old one, kinda. Wow, this is real old school style scrapping, when it used to be just mostly for copper, to grab as many TVs as I could back in the day. Awesome. How are you, mate?
Don't mess up my bed.
Hey?
You can take what you want, but don't mess it up.
Nah.
Alright?
No worries, mate. I'm a professional.
Good on you, good on you.
Bit of cord food. I noticed there was a scrapped out PC. So I'm not going to get much out of it, but they cut the cords off the power supplies. So I might as well get them. Washed play sand. No, I won't take it. I was tempted. Boxes that look like coffins. "12-volt portable stove." How does that work? How's that? I might take it. Don't know if another scrapper is watching. Maybe it can come in handy. 12 volts, so you plug it into your car. It's even got a little 10 amp fuse in it, or 20 amp. DVD. Take that. More of this radio control flying fish. Someone might want them. I don't want them. What the hell's that? 12-volt DC portable stove. Great for heating food on the go. Great. I'll check that out later. Oh, television crazy. This is insane. Hey, TV, scrap out. Well, I will take extruded aluminium. Like I said. Hi. Oh no, I'll just take the aluminium. Thank you. All doors. Unicycle with training wheels. Paint, microwave. DVD. That'll do. Cord already cut for me. See a circuit board. You can see slot cards. Ah. A couple of RAM. They're so kind. That's what we like. Stuff ready, scrapped out. It's a Siemens television. I'll take it. Don't you get a feeling there was a TV here? I mean a PC? Nice Dell monitors. Oh, there would have been a PC there for sure. Someone's beat me to it. You can't be everywhere though, hey? But we'll get the copper at least. There. Make a bit of room for a few more. Got to get our cord food. Well, that'll do. I like these battery chargers. Copper, transformer, That's a good TV. It's a bit big. Oh, it's not too bad. I want this monitor. All right. These are aluminium wheels. Or are they? Yep, aluminium. $10 each for these wheels. Perfect. Well guys, I'm just about full up. Don't know if I can fit much more in. Those wheels certainly took a bit of space, but they're pretty quick cash. $10 each with the tires. So there's still so much to go. Well, not heaps, but quite a decent chunk of streets to go. But I'm just not going to have the space to put much more in. I could probably put one TV on my front seat. PC. Yeah. Oh. It's got 4 slot cards in it. Always got room for a PC. Hey, PC. Yeah, the only time I get a PC, it seems, is when someone just throws one out. There's too many people, you know, scrappers going around picking up PCs these days. I've taught too many of them. But that's what it's all about, you know. That's why I started doing these videos. Was for other people to benefit as well. Nice satellite box. I didn't think I could open this side of the door. Forgot my side cutters. Oh, Christmas lights, cable. I won't take the keyboard. Nice monitor. I'll just take all this cable. Cord food. Hey. That's a skipping rope. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. I mean, especially if you like televisions. Wow, I didn't expect that, you know, to start off picking up a couple of TVs and then basically making the whole day a TV theme. But that's how it's turned out. Yeah, I actually am right at the end, so I might as well head back rather than doubling back. Get this big load home. Got a lot of TVs. I'm pretty happy with the day actually. So let's get back and unload this stuff and see what we actually got. Okay, well here we are. Got them all home. I reckon there's probably 13 or 14 CRTs and a couple of LCD TVs. Got some goodies in amongst it. The aluminium wheels, some good extruded aluminium that I'm starting to build a bit of a pile of. Going to have to take them to the scrapyard soon. So I'm just going to start emptying out the van now, and I'll stack up these TVs and make a start on scrapping them out and then loading them back in the van one by one and get them ready for over, say, in a few days' time. I'll take them to the transfer station and get the rest of them recycled. But all I want is the circuit board, the wire, and the copper yoke and stuff like that out of them. So let's make a start and get these out and see what we ended up getting. Okay, so ended up getting the 2 LCD TVs. I got a couple of PCs, the battery charger, a nice little selection of DVDs, CD players, and satellite boxes. And I ended up getting 16 CRT monitors and TVs, a couple of big ones. So I got 5 monitors and 11 TVs. This one here is the first one that I'm taking to the workbench, and I'll scrap it out. That way I can just throw it straight back into the front of the van, and so at least one big one's out the way. Got a couple of vintage ones here. They're not really collectibles models. You know, I'll just sort of scrap them out. The vintage ones that we really want are the black and white ones. They're black and white TVs are very collectible. These old colour TVs, it'll take another 50 years before they're going to be collectible, so I'm certainly not going to be keeping them. But 1, 2, 3, yeah, so actually six CRT monitors, so, and then 10 TVs. So that's not bad. It's going to be a bit of copper for the day. You know, as I mentioned whilst out there, is that if I filled the van with scrap steel, I probably wouldn't have got as much value as I would out of these TVs. So it wasn't intended, you know, when I first started, I didn't intend to pick up TVs. I think one of the LCDs was the first TV that I picked up. Maybe I jinxed myself, but yeah, from there it just started. I just noticed them sitting around, and I had a feeling that there wasn't going to be a great deal of electronics. I did get 2 PCs, and I did get, you know, all these CD, DVD type players, but not a whole lot in electronics. So it was either going around again, picking up scrap steel, and I've done that a few weeks in a row. I'm kind of sick of scrap steel at the moment because I do accumulate my own. So I thought, well, you know, seeing it's the last week of this area, I thought I might as well, you know, there's going to be a couple of weeks break, probably at least 3 weeks break till the next street scrapping. So I thought I might as well just pick up these TVs and have a bit of fun with them and get the copper out of them, and you know, because you can never have enough copper. I did get some, you know, quite a bit of aluminium, extruded aluminium pieces, just for straight sale. But that's it, guys. I'm going to go off and scrap this Flatron LG, and yeah, and then just slowly work at it and try and get them all done by the end of the week, and take them all to the transfer station, and scrapped out CRTs, and they'll go off, and then they'll get properly recycled from there, part of the government program. So there's no cost to getting rid of TVs here. We can just take them in, same as monitors, same as pretty much any computer sort of equipment, printers and stuff we can get rid of for free. We don't have to pay, so yeah. But anyway, I'll get to scrapping this first TV out. I'll put it up on the bench and get me copper out, have a bit of fun with it. Alright guys, well I hope that was a bit of fun. Keep scrapping, and I'll catch you next time.